During the late 18th century, absinthe became popular in Europe due to one of its ingredients, wormwood, used for various illnesses, even malaria. But wormwood contains a chemical called toujon, which causes hallucinations. Back then, absinthe was known as the Green Fairy and captivated artists including Van Gogh, Gauguin, Picasso, Hemingway, Whitman, Edgar Allan Poe, and many more. If you want a cool speakeasy with a great cocktail menu and a music playlist that appeals to everyone in the room, head over to Anonymous. The mascot of the bar is Guy Fawkes in a cryptic mask, an homage to the movie V for Vendetta. Anonymous crafty cocktails stay true to the art and science of mixology. Fun, tasty, and thoughtfully executed. There might be a line outside, but once you grab a seat, you'll soon realize that the vibe isn't at all pretentious. The crowd is a great mix of locals and internationals. Check out Bar and Books, where you can sample some of the best whiskeys while soaking in the elegance of colonial-style designs. Leather seats, wooden stools, a copper bar that stretches along sparkling bottles of high-end brands. If whiskey isn't your favorite, there are other delightful options on the menu as well. Nabrecheroni is a self-service wine bar with lovely collections of French wines. Walk up to 3 different closets labeled red, rosé, white. Grab an empty glass, choose the kind of wine you'd like to taste, pour from the box, write down on a piece of paper the kind of wine you chose and the size of your glass. At the end of the night, that paper is your bill. Boxed wine has never been this fun after college days.
We're now entering Strahov Monastery.
In 1140, Strahov Monastery was founded by Prince Vladislav II for the followers of teachings of St. Augustine. The Gothic-style architecture from Baroque period features its most charming and impressive room, the library, which boasts one of the oldest monastic collections of Czech Republic.
You guys, do we spot monastery beer? Hey, what are we doing?
Walking
Through.
that park. It's beautiful.
Strolling through the expansive Letna Park, you'll encounter a spectacular view of the entire city. This massive park comes with immense history from the Middle Ages, when military camps were situated here due to its strategic location. In the late 1980s, Letna witnessed several protests and demonstrations against the communist regime. Today, it's a nice break from an insane amount of tourists in the city.
When Prague is really touristy.
Try to avoid massive tourists at the Charles Bridge by seeing it at 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. Trust us, it's completely worth it getting up early to experience the real beauty of Charles Bridge, which is the oldest bridge still standing over the Vltava River. It links Prague Castle to Old Town and elevated Prague as a vital trade connection between Western and Eastern Europe. There are 30 statues of saints mounted on both sides of the bridge. After Charles Bridge, you'll reach Old Town, which welcomes 8 million travelers every year. Make sure to squeeze your way to the medieval astronomical clock, which shows the positions of the sun, moon, earth, and zodiac constellations. There are different versions of why the clock is cursed, but in one belief, the clockmaker was driven mad and blinded because Prague councillors at the time did not want him to repeat his work anywhere else. The clockmaker threw his own body in the clock to break it so that no one was able to fix it. 6 synagogues, a museum, a Jewish town hall, and a solemn cemetery all add up to a somber reminder that the Jewish quarter, or Josefov, boasts an important part of the Czech history. Ironically, it was the Nazis who prepared for an exotic museum of an extinct race and collected Jewish artifacts in preparation for the museum. Constructed in the 9th century, Prague Castle is also the official office of the President of the Czech Republic. In the past, it was the chamber of power for the kings of Bohemia and Holy Roman emperors. Its enormous 750,000 square feet of space makes it the largest ancient castle in the world.
Nighttime boat ride. Ain't shabby. Touristy, but so worth it.
As the longest river in Czech Republic, Vltava River has given rise to Prague's most historic and important sites. We highly recommend going on a river cruise after dinner. You'll get a glimpse of Prague by night and maybe catch a group of swans floating on the river.
Fried cheese is a must-eat.
With several locations throughout Old Town Prague, Locale is where locals and travelers intersect via pints of Pilsner on tap, topped with heavy foam and a slew of traditional Czech dishes. It's great for a midday stop after sightseeing. My personal favorite, fried cheese and goulash.
We're about to taste this beautiful restaurant right next to the Charles Bridge in Prague. And the tasting menu is going to be really exciting. The view is spectacular. And check it out.
Mlina's is a true gastronomic gem. This beautiful venue right in front of the Charles Bridge is a modernized take on traditional Czech cuisine. The menu we tried started with Prague ham and freshly smoked veal tartare, followed by a fatty but perfectly prepared traditional Czech duck leg confit, which required 7 hours to cook, and a veal filet mignon à la schnitzel, but the shining jewels of the night were elaborate desserts including fried chocolate fondant presented in a stunning haze of dry ice and a glistening golden cream puff.
Tenderloin feels like Thanksgiving came early. Yum.
A swim in the sauce.
Like how we stumble upon most hidden gems, we discovered Hosovica Sedma randomly and indulged in down-to-earth, straightforward Czech food. Tenderloin soaked in sauce, goulash with Pilsner right from the tank. We stumbled upon Artisan by accident. Originally wanted to check out Linen Wall again, but it was under construction. Strolling through the garden nearby, I came across this beautiful shop that showcases modern handmade pieces by local artisans. This concept store's gorgeous garden lounge makes the entire shopping experience ultra serene. Mama Shelter Prague boasts 238 rooms, much bigger than most Mama Shelter properties, which means more space for even more of the brand's fun, colorful, homey goodness. The designers always create public spaces which encourage effortless socialization amongst guests. Staying in Mama Shelter Prague is effortlessly fabulous from top to bottom.